So here Sean is outside the Belle Nuit. This is kind of his home base. He's going to go on. He's been given a mission to take out a fuel depot. So these are kind of, this is more like the size of what we consider to be kind of our free play missions. This is quite a bit smaller in scope.
Boy, are they going to be disappointed.
So here he's going to make his way up this building. You know, it's kind of the nice thing Paris was designed because, I mean, there's a reason why parkour began, and you know, I mean, it's just a beautiful space to be able to move around.
You are right.
It's, yeah, it is. It is. I mean, you get up to the rooftops, you see the city. It's just
beautiful.
It's beautiful. Yes, it is. But here, so now in this case, if he wanted to do kind of the run and gun kind of big action style, he could just go plowing right through the gate into the fuel depot and kind of, I'm sorry, it was on the camera, but he could go at it that way. But instead what he'll do is he'll go for the stealth approach here, which is we use the design principle of quiet in, loud out. We like to think of the player as really thinking about climbing and stealth and means of infiltrating without kind of being seen. And then once the big boom goes off, having to kind of get out of there and all of this craziness. So here what he's doing is kind of sneaking up. He's going to use one of his stealth kills. Sorry, let's go to the volume. So here what he's done is take the disguise. Again, the disguises, they're not perfectly fitting. This is literally Sean taking, the rule is that if you don't kill someone with a gun, you can take their disguise because it's not a bloody uniform, it's a clean uniform. But if he starts, you can see the white circle on the bottom left. As that fills up the meter or comes down, that's people noticing him and the suspicion. So as long as he's out of the line of sight from others, he can plant the explosive and kind of pull back and get away from there. So here he's been able to pull off his goal completely without being noticed. But now instead of, he could run away at that point, but instead he's going to stay and kind of fight it out. But obviously now they're going to pick up on him pretty quickly and his cover gets blown and now it turns into kind of this firefight. In this case, if he ran further away, then he wasn't the only kind of interesting person in this space that really didn't, you know, fit in. They would actually go around, the AI would actually go and start checking out civilians. So if he was in a very public space, not kind of in a gated area, they would actually go and start questioning people. So he would seem suspicious, but he wouldn't lose his cover right away. But in this case, he was the only guy who's basically in the middle of a Nazi barricade. So here, you know, what he's going to do is escape. You know, our goals, we want it to be very fast-paced, though. We don't want the player to feel frustrated. So what you're going to see is we have hiding spots, and here we'll show you one of the hiding spots. You know, the girls like Sean, so he's got in our red light district a little place where you can.
There's the ladies, man, huh?
Get some, you know, have a little low key, but it's really cool. We'll show you guys a lot more hiding spots. We have hiding spots all over the world, from the roofs down to the ground.